And there we go. I do believe this thing is live now. I'm just waiting for visual confirmation. There we go. Seems to be loading in. There, okay. Okay. Things are good. Things are good. Okay. Let's launch this up again. Blender, here I come. Ah, this is an intimidating piece of software, but I will not give up. I'm going to be following with a Skillshare class, so I'm going to be doing little bits as I learn. Hmm. Hmm. Turn on the tab for the Pi menu. Okay. Middle clicking, you can rotate it around. Some reason, I don't know if it's my internet or Skillshare servers, but things aren't loading as they're supposed to. Very low resolution as well. Shift control, left click them, right click up options. Move, rotate, scale. Camera view, press 0 for camera view. Hmm. Alt G, dodge around. What? Space bar to search. Shift A to add something. Shift A to add something. This is an outline organization. Shift. These things are object dependent. That's why you get different settings here. The range is some modifiers. Materials. Hold X. I'm just going to quickly do a speed test because my internet is so slow, it seems. Okay, so it's not on this computer at least. For some reason, it's having a hard time loading my Skillshare video. Let's see again. Wireframe, solid viewport, look dev. Okay. I do what? Hmm. Keyframes. Hmm. Okay, let's learn how to sketch a character. Hmm. Okay. Let me actually download Krita as well. There we go. Okay, so I just watched this guy basically create a whole work of art on a sketching platform. So you just download some sketching software, and then I'll get into it. While I'm waiting for this to download, I'll set up my drawing tablet. Alright, cool. drawing tablet for while I was an English teacher. But I'm happy to still use it. Got pretty snuffy this morning, unfortunately. Let's see what this thing is gonna set this up for me properly. Man, my siblings misplaced my little glove. I'm gonna go quickly look for it. I'll be back while I'm waiting for this thing to install anyway. Yeah, seems the little glove I'm looking for has been misplaced completely, so I'll be using something else then. Let me install this quickly. See, there we go. Close this up. Yeah. What is this? Shell extension to provide thumbnails and file properties display. Okay. Job's done. There we go. Launch Krita. Okay, let's go new file. Let's make it. Whoa, no. Let's make it do I want a 1080p panel? Because it doesn't really matter. Let me just do 4000 by 2000. Now, let's get myself a rubber pen. Use a pencil type of thing. Use cheaper. A little bit dark. It's a little better. I don't know what this button is supposed to do. Yeah, these buttons aren't exactly doing anything, it seems. I think I'll have to remap all of them again. Download the Helion software. But for now, let's just try and sketch a basic little character. What's this look? So it's supposed to have some greater sensitivity as well, but let's see. I'll go with that. This one. It doesn't, it feels so laggy. Can you see this? Close this software and try again. I'll probably have to download the stout software as well. Huey, but not Huey. Now, in remembering what model I have, maybe it's on the back. It is. This is the one. Shoot. Boom. Now, which one do I down? This one. I guess it's the new one. But it seems they have the slowest servers in all of the land. No worries. Let's just get into it. That big one. My mouse is a lot more responsive than. Maybe I'm just not used to my mouse responsiveness. Let's see what this thing looks like again. See if it's smooth. See, this is not working as I would like it to. Feels very laggy. If I want to draw a little face. Oh, that's really bad. Yeah, I need to get this stuff sorted first. Yeah, well, I guess I have this software on my computer. Okay, so first and foremost, let's start with this stuff actually. I would like for this thing to just be my back button, undo. Okay. And then let's actually relaunch Trito. Okay, here we go. Just create this thing. Oh, there we go. Like, oh, it's literally day and night difference. Yeah, wait a second. Why is it not working now? Yeah, it's not working on my mouse either. Let's go all the way here. There we go. So, yeah, that makes a big difference. That's a world of difference. Like literally a whole new thing. Okay, so now I'm basically where I want to be. Undo last action. So I wanna set up some buttons on this thing. Like in program. So I can just basically say Control plus Z for this thing. Okay. No. Why is this mouse right button still active? No mouse button. There we go. Let's see if it works. So if I draw a Z line and I press this button, undo it. There we go. And this one still it messes my opacity for some reason if I press this button. So let's change that as well. This one, I want to bring up my little tools, I think. I think that's what I want to do. So I need to figure out what button I should press to bring up my tools. Is it tools that I want is the question though. Actually find the preferences. Where do you think they'll hide their preferences? Maybe in settings. Okay. Keyboard shortcuts. Brushes and stuff. Animation, blending modes. None of these things are really keyboard shortcuts. Tablet settings. Okay, so it has a input pressure graph, right? I'm looking for a way to just find out what buttons needs to be pressed to do certain things. Okay. Seems I'll find it here, bro. Select layer, zoom canvas each time, rotate canvas, change primary setting, alternate invocation. Is this thing using my graphics card? Probably. Yeah, this thing has more than enough memory to work with, fortunately. Uh, Constant to find these fat settings. Zoom and rotate. Actually, that's something I definitely want to do. Okay, so these things I believe on Krita themselves should now. Okay, changes my pen size where these two buttons, okay, this one just zooms out, it seems. No zooming back in. So control plus minus. I think this needs to be changed. This needs to be control. No, that's not what I want to do. Yeah. Control plus plus. Nope, no, no, again. Nope. So control shift plus, I guess. Okay. Let's see if that makes a difference. There we go. So now I can zoom in, zoom out with these two buttons. Zoom in, zoom out, zoom in. change my pen sizes here. Bigger pen sizes, smaller pen sizes. This button is a drag button if I want to move my canvas. This button is a save. I'm not sure if I want a save button directly on it, but I'll keep it for now. Let's see what this thing does. Sure it does anything. Okay. So I just kind of wish to give me a little more information about what buttons do what. Like a little bit of a map. It's fine. This is how we learn. This is how we learn. The thing is as well, actually, what I would like to do is flip something on its axis. I wonder if that's something that's possible to do. Actually. Let's see. So allows you to flip, rotate, and duplicate. M key to flip. So M key it seems. There we go. So I'm just gonna map this one to the M key. Apply that. Okay. Now I press this button, it flipped my canvas. Okay. This button, let's see what this does. Also nothing. Okay. So this is my zoom in, this is my zoom out, flips my canvas, changes my size to smaller, changes to bigger, allows me to drag my little canvas. What can I put here? What can I put here? I think, what else would I genuinely use a lot? Maybe an eraser. Let's actually do this. Useful shortcut. See if there's something people know that I don't. Duplicate, merge, flattens, insert a new layer. Actually, this is not too bad. Now, if I press this, let's see. Go here, I turn off all of these things. Is that gonna do something? Hmm. Okay, it's just bringing my opacity down every time I press this button. It's not making a new layer. So of course I can just make a new layer like this as well. That's not the point, is it? That's not the point. Yeah, insert. So if I just press I, it just reduces my opacity. I'm not sure how to bind this key then. I'm not sure how to bind that key. Create a new layer grouping so like that as Eraser mode. New paint layer. Insert. Am I supposed to have an insert? Oh, I do. I have an insert button on my keyboard. Delete clear. Pick layer, activate layer, move to multi-brush, pick color, merge down. Maybe picking a color. So P. I actually like P as my binding there. Okay. Now let's see if I press this button. Oh no, not the type of pick color that I thought it was. Color selector. So Shift I. See if that's the one I'm looking for. So Shift and I. See now. There we go. Now this thing brings up my little color wheel. Sweet. Okay. And like I have this undo button on my actual pen. So I guess that's fine. What does this one do? It switches this on. So eraser mode. So if I press this button, it turns it into eraser. Yeah. Then I can undo it. Okay. So press it once to turn it into eraser, press it again to just have a normal pen again. Okay. So I just don't like this is my save button. But it's pretty easy for me to go here and save it here. So I think I'll get one more key binding top. I'll be done. What do I want to bind to top is the question though. Mouse. People play games on these things. You know what? You could hold like this for now. Go away. Okay, let's begin. Try and sketch a character. So first of all, I'm gonna want to try and sketch a little wolf because I have a friend that strongly identifies with the wolf. So let's get some images. Let's, uh, there a way just to clear this entire layer? Yes. This backwards savage way of doing it. I'm gonna move this layer and then I'll add another one. There we go. Hacks. Ooh, this is a pretty good photo. Happy with that photo. There we go. Okay. Now let's see if we can sketch a little caricature of a wolf. First of all, Let's get a nice black pen, get ourselves a pencil, and then they have a lot of block in the top of their heads, it seems. Goes wide, actually. I'm not. See, this feels a little bit off. In this big old face, there's this tiny little schnout. Oh, that feels like it's way too high. It's gonna be down to like here. That's atrocious. Don't go back infinitely, it seems. The eyes are way. Okay, well, this is just needs kind of sketch, so it doesn't have to be. Hmm. I do believe there is a way to select and duplicate. Right. So then just right click, deselect, cut selection to new layer, copy selection to new layer. Oh wait, now we take this new and how do I flip this? Can I flip it M? No, cannot. Mm. Oh, and definitely flip it like this. Okay. Now, how do I get rid of the selection box thing? We just start drawing again. Let's see if it actually works. Let's see if that actually works. It does not. So now what? I have to create a whole new layer just to move on from this. This is frustrating. This is frustrating because I'm done. selected. You can stop now, please. I fixed it, but that's not gonna go about it. There we go. And it seems the wolves have such a channel. It's down the nose like this. Yes. This tab was making it a little bit hard, maybe. If I zoom in a little bit. Not a little bit more information to work with, I guess. Okay, well, this thing starts like right up this nose. What? Let's not create a new layer. We bring the opacity of this one down. There we go. Now, let's see if I can make a little bit of it. Maybe just a little bit big. Doesn't have to be quite that small then. It's not quite that small. Oh, I'm frustrating myself, yeah. I'm frustrating myself so much. What? Let's just get back to the. Let's just get back to the close. But let's just start doing something. See what this guy's doing. Devilman. And okay, that's why. missed everything he just did. No, it does not. I'm supposed to drag and it'll add a bevel. Oh, grabbed it. Well, What the fuck is going on here? What? What's- why is this happening? Why is this happening? Like, why isn't it smooth? Yo, this, this software is frustrating, yo. Man, it kills me. I hate failing. Yeah, I think this tutorial isn't for me. This isn't a tutorial for me. Guess it's back to the donut video. Fuck, man. Ew, this software really frustrates me. If it's in the power of anybody to do it, it's in my power to do it. If it's in the power of anybody to do it, it's in my power to do it. So I will do this. I will do this. I will do this. I refuse to give up. You know what? This guy's videos does well. So maybe. Why is my internet not working? I feel like I can't do anything. Everything is laggy. It's it's almost unusable, yeah. This is way too old. All of these people that are making these videos have the oldest software. Like this Blender 2.7. I believe Blender 2.9 is the new standard. No, new update, I guess. Say rather. This is so frustrating. Everything in me is screaming to just give up again today, but I do not want to. choking. Ah, I feel so unmotivated to do this shit. Yep, yep, yep. Yep, 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 yep. Let's do it all again. Okay, well, first things first, let's delete this. Let's see how far I can get without any help. Taurus, add this to the Taurus. Create a little bit more realistic sizing. Mm, I'm receiving a call from a very important friend. Hello, Christian.
Hey, homie.
How are you feeling, man? Happy New Year.
I just want to say, like, I feel like shit yesterday for, like, standing you up like that. I'm really sorry. I was, like, occupied with the other peeps. I do want to have that conversation now, though, if that's okay.
Uh, what conversation, dude?
Just the New Year's conversation that we were supposed to have yesterday night.
Shit, dude. Like, I legit can't remember, bro. Unfortunately, that moment is
Really?
gone. Yeah. Oh, yeah, the Dolphin Merkaba. Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Like, I just felt like I wanted to share with you in that moment. Like, I don't, it doesn't really carry any significance anymore. Like, it was an in the moment thing, dude.
Okay. Well, I'm sorry.
That's okay, dude. How are you, dude? How is your dad? How's your mom?
All right. Okay. My dad is shaking his head. We're not okay. All right. Yeah, it's doing the best we can.
That's what's important, dude. That's what's important. And I'm always here, dude. I'm really always here, man. So thank you for
Yeah,
calling
me
me
as
as well.
well.
I thought about calling you literally seconds before you called me as well, dude. So it's kind of synchronized.
Awesome sauce. How is the family?
Doing pretty well, actually. People seem healthy. For some reason, I woke up this morning feeling kind of sick, actually. I had a runny nose, had a little bit of a cough as well. So I don't know what that
Did
is
you
all about. Come again?
did you drink?
No, I don't drink anymore. I mean, like not recreationally, I guess. Yeah. So I did
Maybe
smoke a
I've been drinking. I'm confused.
did smoke a lot of weed though, so I guess that was definitely something. But from like starting from today, I also set myself the commitment that I'm not gonna be smoking before 4:20 in the day. So gonna
Nice.
I'm gonna stick to that shit as well. Get myself Yeah, definitely not. Just be a little bit more productive. I'm in the middle of streaming right now, learning fucking Blender, dude. This software is killing my soul, dude. Yo, bro, it's so difficult, dude, but I refuse to lose, dude. And every time I struggle and I get frustrated, it makes me want to quit, and then I come back to it and I feel the exact same feelings, dude. Yes.
You need to go help dad with
Okay, cool, homie. I'm sending you love and light, man.
So we can just sit and chat.
Yeah, I'll definitely would be opposed to that.
It's a bit difficult. She still hasn't broken. She still hasn't come home.
She still hasn't woken up, homie.
No, homie, I think we're really like a matter of days, and we're both like don't know if it's gonna be in like an hour or 2 days. We don't know at this point because we can't give her water, we can't feed her, we can't give her clothes. All we can do is like change
Wait.
her and like so she doesn't get too many dead sores.
See, dude. I'm so sorry, mom. Like maybe this is her last stand, dude. Like I also wonder why it is she's holding on, dude.
That's another question I was thinking of as well quite often. I'm like, woman, why are you still fighting so hard? Why why are you clinging on so hard to this? I guess it's what you do when you're given life. You fight to the very last moment with everything that you have, and she has a lot. She's a poor strong woman.
Yeah, dude. She probably wanted to be there for you as well, man. Like I'm so sorry that your sister went back home as well now and can't be there anymore. But at least you are there, dude. And
She's suffering more than I can imagine. She really hates this.
can you imagine, dude? Like sure. And like her kids like couldn't actually come as well, dude. But then again, has your sister's kids actually had time to spend with their grandma?
They've had time to spend with grandma, yes.
Okay,
They've met her.
at least. But like I mean like good time where she was still active and she could actually spend time.
Relatively, the oldest one had quite a bit of time with her. He did spend some beautiful days with her. That much is for sure. The other two, not too much.
It's a shame.
But that's the way they're too young to see this. Way too
Yeah.
young.
No, I agree completely. That's why I'm asking like if she had good days with them, dude. Because
She
it's
did.
it's so hard, bro. Like losing a mother, losing a grandma. Yeah, dude.
This is something I don't. Their moments practically almost every single night. Like it's difficult to see as a child, you know.
It's true, dude. And it's not like you can tell them there's no reason for it. Like the kids understand innately, unfortunately, and like kids experience the pain of their parents as well.
Yeah, very empathetic. Um, Especially those kids. They're fucking smart. They're really, really smart.
That's a good thing.
But I'm happy because they're strong, they're healthy, they're intelligent, they're kind, and they're wonderful. They're absolutely wonderful. I'm really happy that our family can at least continue down through them. If I don't have kids, I don't have to worry too much about it. The genetic material will go on.
You'll have kids eventually, Christian.
I don't know anymore.
Relax.
Really, I'm the direction that alles is fucking, and I'm like, yes, sis. Fuck it. Why do you want to raise kids in this shit? Like, what the fuck? Like, that is gonna be push difficult. Not only is it push difficult, it's push difficult for them to be in this.
It's true, bro. That's basically the hand we've been dealt our lives. We took a look at it and we're like, what the fuck is going on? Why are we here? What did we sign up for? Yeah. Yeah, dude. But I think we still have a responsibility, man. Like to make this world a better place for one.
Well, when
And
I
then
just 80 years old, I'm not too.
Christian, I don't want to imagine 80-year-old fucking Christian with
No,
kids, dude. But imagine that, bro. You call me up, dude. We're both in our 80s. You're like, Estian, I fucked up. Bro. I'll be like, what did you do? It's like, dude, there's a bun in the oven. I'm 85 years old. Help me.
And you're gonna tell me what in the Crispo. You're gonna live to like 150.
It's gonna be true as well, dude. You're gonna be like, yo, at least I get to spend another 70 years as
Yeah,
a kid.
that's what fate is doing to us, dude. Maybe it's like you don't need kids now, bro. You're way too young.
Yeah,
Get
dude.
things.
Like we're in our like 1/8 life crisis right now. Can't be having kids, dude.
Fuck.
Oh shit, dude. Oh, like at least you don't sound like you sound happy, homie. How are you feeling about 2021, man?
I have no expectations for this damn year. No, I have no attachments. I have no,
No
how should I say
goals?
it? No what?
No goals either?
No, no, I don't. I think this year I'm gonna take it free flow, come what may. This year is a year of healing, and because mom's gonna go soon, and that's gonna be a huge blow. And
Yeah.
it's gonna change a lot in the beginning of the year. Um, so no goals right now, just like
Survival.
preparing for the flow. And when that happens, it's just healing, and then time to myself as well to just find who I am without a parent. Like because that is like it's a huge attachment, you know, to a person.
Yeah, I
Um,
mean, it comes back to that thing you said yesterday of like we're just memory vaults, dude. And
exactly.
that person is like your mother is part of you, dude. Even more so than any other woman or any other person that you've ever
Yeah,
had in your lives.
any other fucking human.
Exactly, dude.
It's a really big part of who I am, what I am, and it's another Stoic philosophy by the poet and philosopher Epictetus. He said, "You should never say something is lost, um, because it's never truly gone. So what you should rather say is that you've returned it. I didn't lose my mother; I returned her. I didn't lose my house; I returned it. You know, sort of thing.
Okay.
So she'll be gone in this physical space. I know a part of me will go with her. But I know that this was not done maliciously. It was done through natural process, and we did everything we could to save her. So the memories are not tarnished with pain; they're tarnished with pride and um, happiness as well. That we got to spend so much more time with than we thought we would. You know.
Yeah, dude. And I think reframing your biases and the way you see things in that way is a big point of life as well, man.
Yeah, and it makes you. I know it makes you. It makes you stronger, and it makes you a lot more. I think kind to yourself as well.
More
It forms a new
understanding.
level. It forms a new level of self love because the love that your mom provided you, that attachment that you have, is now gone, and you have to sort of fill that void with your own power. You know,
Yeah.
you can go out. You can go out looking for it in another person to fill that void. You have to fill it if you're to be full.
I agree completely because it's literally impossible to replace your mother to like fill that void that she will leave. And it comes
Yeah,
like it makes me think of the way that we approach relationships where people like as we said, people jump into relationships to try and fill the void they now feel because of the lack of their intimate partner. But when it comes to your mother, it's not something like you can't exactly go on fucking Tinder for moms and get a new mom,
yeah.
dude.
But this is when you looking for a relationship just to fill that pain from losing your mother, for example.
Yeah, absolutely.
And that is, again, that is an unhealthy process. It's the correct way.
Yeah, it's a
It's a
coping
very,
mechanism that
corrupted way. It's you're not going out to be with this person because you really adore them for them. You're going out for this person to heal you. Um,
Yeah, which means you're
and
you're
that's
going into that relationship with a taking mentality, actually.
yeah, which is
Hmm.
uh,
Yeah, it's absolutely true, dude. And unfortunately, it's very prevalent in our society as well. Like we
it is
people rarely,
Western romantic love is filled with it is filled with unstable.
dude, and it's
It
so
is
glorified as well with movies and things, dude, where they have these
it's
crazy like standards, bro.
it's incredibly bad. It's incredibly bad. I've come to realize that like Western romantic love is one of the most toxic things ever. And it's actually like the Eastern Buddhist way of love that is the real thing. That is the way it should be.
Yeah, dude, comes back to the the gods, bro, the Kali and the Shiva, these like ancient feminine gods, bro, that we can basically accept into our lives. But the only way that you accept that real love is through allowing yourself to, I think, not just to become like vulnerable, but to actually allow yourself to be killed, bro, by the female. Not
Yeah,
physically killed, but like emotionally killed, bro. Because
not be afraid, dude.
yeah,
That's the whole point is to not be afraid to be by
exactly.
it because you are already whole. You won't miss anything if it happens.
Yeah, dude, and people don't realize
Whereas,
that.
whereas Western philosophy preaches the need for attachment and co-reliance, codependence, and this is incredibly harmful. Especially, for example, if this couple really loves each other and they're always there for each other. Say one dies in a car crash the next day, the other person's life is jeopardized. In a way, it's beautiful and poetic that someone can love in such a way, but life doesn't care.
Yeah.
All you're doing is harming yourself.
If you kill yourself because you miss your lover, life is gonna be like, oh well.
Next,
Yeah. Like, oh damn it, wish I didn't lose him, but oh well, next.
for yourself. No, not even your close friends will care that much. As you think they would, they won't.
It depends on who those close friends are, dude. It depends on who
I'm,
those
I'm
close
saying
friends
I'm saying there's of course a limit to them as well for their own sake of self-preservation. Your friend can't keep coming in to fucking cook you dinner so you can eat something just to keep you alive.
are. Yeah, at some point you have to do things for yourself. I've actually come to realize in healing, homie, because I feel like I spend most of my time trying to help people, that there's a point at which you have to realize that it's their turn to do work now, because you're completely right, dude. You can't, for your example, keep cooking food to the person that doesn't want to feed themselves. Like, at what point do you say enough?
Exactly, and that's for you as a human being. That's the point where it starts affecting you negatively. That's where you say enough.
Dude, you should really listen to The Way of the Superior Man, bro. I think it would do leagues of good for you, especially when it comes to like being able to say enough, because he actually goes into a topic in the book where he says there is a point in romantic relationships where the woman is being so like toxic to the relationship that you don't try and stop what she's doing out of malicious like intent, or because you want to silence her, but because you love her so much that you can't bear the thought of resenting her, if you understand what I mean. And
Yeah,
that,
I know exactly what you mean.
and like he goes into a lot of detail about stuff like that, homie. You would really gain a lot, dude. I'm serious, bro.
But that was the thing that was also like just a small example with previous relationships was I would notice that my partner would go out and she would drink a lot, and that's all well and good, while you're young, you're having the party life, but then you start doing it again and again
And it
and
becomes a
again,
habit.
and I start saying like, "Oh, you're gonna be drinking again tonight?" She's like, "Yeah, right, no problem, it's fine." But I'd be harboring this feeling of resentment towards her because like I I don't like seeing that stuff. I don't like seeing the person I love getting plastered with copious amounts of alcohol consecutive days in a row. And it's nothing is wrong with you stepping in and saying you should consider like slowing down. But then they start to see it as controlling and telling them what to do, when in fact you're just stating your opinion.
Yeah,
You're not
and of
telling
love
them
as
to do
well.
anything.
Yeah, you're coming from concern, dude, because unfortunately, people have a hard time recognizing within themselves destructive behaviors. And it's usually those destructive behaviors and people are watching you have destructive behaviors that hurts the people around you.
So yeah, there it's an enigma that I've come to just not tolerate anymore, to be completely honest. If a girl is gonna want to be with me, then I'll let her do all she wants. Uh, I will not tell her how to do things, but I'm also not gonna stay if I don't like what I see. I won't
Yeah,
tolerate it.
it comes back to that. I think it's number three. Like, if you apply pressure, people would do what you want them to do. When you stop applying pressure, people will do what they want to do.
Yeah,
And you can't fight that nature, no matter how hard you try.
yeah, exactly. I like that one. That one's a really good one. Don't apply pressure. See what they'll do. Who
Yeah,
they
bro.
really are.
Because
Who
if
they
they
really
do
are.
shit out of their own, dude, that's and it comes back to the whole like, and I've seen this so much in relationships, how women want that specific thing for you to do things without them having to apply pressure. That's why it comes like to the whole giving them flowers thing. If she has to ask for flowers, the act of giving flowers is completely null and void to her because it wasn't out of what you want to do for her. It what out of she asks you to do something for her. And
Yeah, but
it's
fuck you for wanting flowers.
I also didn't see the point on
Honestly.
flowers. It's like these decaying corpses of something that was beautiful. But
No, no, it's not. It's not only that. I'm saying like, what the fuck did you do to deserve flowers?
well, if she's your significant other, she doesn't have to do
Okay,
anything.
I'm saying like, she's the other.
Oh, just some random chick that you have to buy flowers for.
It's like we're in the process of getting to being significant others, but it's usually during that process that you go and get that person flowers, right?
Yeah, it's also true. I've never gotten a woman. Well, that's actually a lie. I've only once in my entire life gotten a woman flowers, dude. Only once, dude, and that was in high school during Valentine's Day. But like I've never seen the point. I believe honestly that giving someone a little succulent plant or a little cactus.
It is a fucking cliche and an over old one. Like it is so outdated now. This whole stupid giving flowers stuff.
What do you think about wedding rings then, dude?
Dude, even more so.
Yeah,
Even more so. The contractual obligation to get married. That's another topic I wanted to get into in terms of the toxicity of Western love. Uh, where love is supposed to be free flowing and completely open ended with no set attachments. If you guys flow together, you flow together. That's the real thing. You don't force anything.
Yeah.
Way, the path of least resistance, and it works together for you two. That means you are meant to be together. The fact that you are introducing a contract, which is like a binding chain between the two of you, immediately,
Shifts the balance.
unequivocally starts destroying the whole idea.
Yeah, dude, because
it destroys the idea that you guys are free together. You are now bound together, imprisoned together.
yeah, financially, even like with some laws as well, dude. So for instance, if your husband is like involved in some shady practices, you're implicated in that shit automatically, basically. You become part of a person's lives completely, dude. Completely. And
Not that, dude, but this is another natural process of life, is you start to lose love. You know,
I don't think you.
I'm not saying it's a sorry, let me rephrase that. What I'm saying is it's possible.
Yeah.
It's possible for you to lose love. It happens. It's also natural. It's part of the journey of life. It happens to some people. They fall out of love. They no longer are impressed with the person that they're with. They weren't the person they started with. So
They recently did a study, homie. Now that you mentioned this, bro, that couples that express gratitude towards each other are more likely to actually stay together long term. And usually when that gratitude is reciprocated, bro. So both ways, if you truly show your significant other how grateful you are for the things they do, and just for them as a person as well, it allows it allows you to transcend just that love feeling, because it goes beyond that feeling of, oh, I'm so in love with this person and this person can make my life so wonderful, to this person is actively making my life amazing, and I am actively thanking them and praising them for that fact.
That's how it bloody should be.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about. It's how it bloody should be. We are. I don't know what it is about the new age fucking Instagram, TikTok bullshit that has been brainwashing our youth. But now it's like, the woman expects the guy to act a certain way, and the guy expects the girl to act a certain way. And like, if they don't tick these boxes off, they're not doing something right.
Yeah, bro. And these boxes are are getting, well, these boxes have been small, dude. But I think, fortunately, that in today's society, and it's happened before, like men are expanding the boxes of what it means to just be a man. And I do believe that that's something that we have come to terms with, because we're definitely not your like run of the mill macho men, dude. Like we're not that type of character. We're not that type of consciousness anymore. So I do believe that in our growth and in our process of becoming who we are supposed to be, there's going to be a shift in these norms and these, like as you said, societal obligations of what it means to be a man, what it means to be a woman. And it makes me excited, bro. I'm looking forward to an age where we don't have to worry about all of this bullshit anymore. And like the problem is as well, like it comes down to the whole patriarchal systems. Some of these things do work, and it's because they work that it's going to be very hard for us to move away from them. And then again, like depending on the parents that you had, you have needs, dude, as a woman. And unfortunately, the women that me and you are interested in at the moment grew up with fathers that, in my opinion, did not have an idea what they were doing, dude. Because like it's just, if you look at the way that society has been run, and especially the way that the social media has, as you said, basically brainwashed the youth these days. And like we grew up with cell phones as well, dude. So when our like at least in my age, for you it's a little bit better than that, but for my age people in high school, when we turned 16, Instagram and stuff became a thing, bro. And then people started posting these photos of themselves in school, dude, like these 16-year-old girls, and then they talk about the
No,
amount of likes they got.
dude, I can tell you how fucking, you know how scared I am of the effect that like just twerk culture has alone.
Yes, you do. It's degrading, bro. And I think, yo, dude, that's the thing that bothers me as well, because women have definitely been oppressed in our society. Like there's no doubt about that. But with behavior like that, they're oppressing themselves too. Because how do you, as a man, let me say, how do you, as a gentleman, express like proper respect and like appreciation for a woman that like just twerks, dude, in a random room for like no apparent reason? Like,
No, no,
sure,
a
she's
room filled
like,
with men.
exactly,
A room
dude.
filled with men.
Exactly that. But then their counter argument is no, they're empowering themselves by expressing their sexuality or whatever it is. But you're not supposed to be like, that's not true empowerment, dude. That's not true empowerment at all, because you're
Yeah, because
degrading yourself.
imagine the counter argument where a guy walks into the middle of the room in nothing but a vest and starts just flexing his biceps.
Yeah, and like rolling his core muscles, dude. Running his fingers over them to make a sound or something like that, brother. Just like some peacocking, dude. It's peacocking is what it is. And it's sad, dude. It's so sad because you also distill who you are down to that moment. This like, please notice me moment. And why? Like, why do people have this incessant need to be noticed by people they don't actually care about?
Because they're not whole. They're not whole in themselves.
It's true, dude. It's true. Like, but yo, people have a hard time making themselves whole, unfortunately.
You and I are looking for, we are literally looking for nirvana, enlightenment, inner peace. That is something that is considered like a shamanic
Life.
solo journey, fucking going to the mountains and live alone type shit. Nobody does that. Nobody does that. We do that. You and I, we've decided to do this.
It's true, bro. But why?
We're, we're,
Like,
we're
what?
looking we're looking we're looking for a higher state of mind, a higher state of being, just like the philosophers of old did, like Marcus Aurelius did, like uh,
Socrates,
Lao Tzu did.
Epictetus, yeah. And I believe we're on our way there, dude. I do believe so. I would
Yeah,
love to,
we're we're
yo,
we're
dude.
just budding, dude. We're just budding. We're just barely popping out of the ground. There's still so much to grow, so much to understand. And that's the problem is like everyone else is kind of content in their little bubble of not knowing, and
Yeah.
they're happy with their mundane life of going to a club and twerking in front of a bunch of people, getting drunk and smoking, and they're so cool for doing that.
And if you don't do that, you're the weirdo in today's society, bro.
Exactly. Exactly. If you are a healthy guy that doesn't drink, doesn't smoke, works out,
Eats
fills his
healthy.
brains with useful information every single day, um, has a stable job, has all of these things, you are a fucking, I don't know, you're like alien.
Unicorn.
You're
Yeah.
not normal.
It's true, bro. And I was actually talking to my dad about that, homie, where we have so much good information and we know what the right thing is to do when it comes to our diets, when it comes to our exercise, when it comes to our social interactions, when it comes to our balance in work and play. And there's so many factors that contribute to you being, in quotes, a good man, that it's sometimes like, I think in this world it becomes intimidating for people to try and be that, and they look at it almost in the sense of awe, like, oh, it's impossible, but how are you doing it, if you know what I'm talking about. And they look at you, and I've had people say this to me, dude, where they literally say the words, I wish I could be like you. And my every time someone says that to me, I tell them, you already are. You already are everything that I am. You just have to get there. And
No, you
it's
just have to do it.
yeah, exactly, dude. Like if you want to like grow spiritually, you have to go and grow spiritually. You can't want to grow spiritually and then just that like that's your only contribution to that spirituality. You have to actually go and do it. You have to go and eat healthy if you want to be healthy. You have to go and exercise if you want to be healthy. You have to have good social
You,
interactions if you want mental health.
you have to learn.
Yeah, dude, you have to constantly learn. But
You
what
have to
is it?
learn, and not you don't only have to learn, you have to remember.
Yeah, because it's really easy to forget shit, bro, especially the important stuff. But then it comes down, homie, as well. Like, can we distill or can we pinpoint what it is that made us the way that we are, and can we teach that to someone? Is the question.
I think it was I don't want to say coincidence because I don't think there's such a thing as coincidence. Um, but certain things, certain factors played out in our lives a specific way that made us want more. I think maybe we were just too good at things. That's another thing.
Yeah.
Literally, like I have been lazy since I remember myself. I have been fucking lazy, and even though I have been so lazy, I've still managed to accomplish so many things with my life.
Literally the same, dude. Because and I
How
think that laziness,
I did it
the laziness
every
just
time,
sorry, dude.
huh?
Nah, I wanted to say that laziness comes from, as you said, bro, things being easy. And it's kind of counterintuitive that you would become lazy if things were easy, because if they were so easy, it'd be easier to do them. So just keep doing them. But then we just get bored, dude. We get like, and
Yeah.
I've seen this in myself, I get bored so quickly. And it kind of scares me as well, dude, because I feel like I have all of this potential to give and all of this passion for something, and then I start pursuing it and I succeed at it. And then it kind of loses its shimmer, dude. It's like, okay, now I'm here. And I think maybe that's just dopamine, dude. Maybe that's just the dopamine in our brains, like telling us, okay, do thing. It's gonna be so great, and then we get there, and it's not as great as we have anticipated or like build up the image in our minds because we do have vivid imaginations.
For me, it was strange, homie. Like when I went diving, I was really, really convinced with myself that this is definitely the thing I want to do for the rest of my life. Absolutely, I love it so damn much. And when I was going diving every single day, I did love it. I enjoyed every single moment, but I also started to notice that I wasn't appreciating it as much as I used to anymore. It was like doing it again and again and again, and I do love it. I really do love it. But eventually I was like, but now I know what this is.
Yeah,
Now I want more.
it comes back to you and me wanting all of those experiences, bro. We want to try everything, and as soon as we've tried something, it's like it's tried. It's like watching a movie. You don't want to watch the movie again.
It's the same philosophy for me that there are so many countries out there, and if I visited one, I'm not visiting it again because I'm going to visit a different one.
Yeah, absolutely. There's so many. Like, dude, I would. It's one of my life goals to see at least every country in the world, dude.
Hectic.
I want to be able to have all of those experiences to carry them with me.
I'm not that extreme. I'm just traveling till the day I die. Come what may, I don't have to set a goal for myself to visit every single country.
Yeah, the thing is as well, like if I do something like that, if I visit every country in the world, it'll be something that I document as well. Would be like, yo, dude, I've started really thinking about photos and videos and stuff as well, dude. it's such a snapshot of where you are in that moment, and like the whole picture is worth more than 1,000 words. Like it's really
Mm,
true, dude. Especially with music as well. Looking at pictures and music together, or looking at pictures and listening to the music that you used to listen at that time, bro. Like you'll nostalgia bomb yourself.
mm. For me, it comes back to the argument that maybe you should, at the same time, it's great to have those memories, but they're also in the past for a reason.
It's true. It's true.
So if if we're looking back, and nothing wrong with it, absolutely nothing wrong with it, but I'm just trying to see it from a not cynical, but more just.
Pessimistic.
Let me explain. So looking back on these images and feeling the nostalgia of seeing yourself in a photo with like a seal and the music is playing, um, it's almost like a stroking of the ego.
I don't agree, homie. Like, actually, you know what photo pops in my mind when I think about a nostalgic image? Re-
Yeah,
Remember when we were in Cape Town and
yeah, that's exactly what I was just thinking about.
yeah, dude, and you picked up that piece of seaweed, right?
Yeah.
And you pulled that funny face, and I took a picture of you, and I told you to move it out of your like face zone so I can take a better picture, dude. Like that's a picture I will always cherish, dude. And every time I look at it, like I get like this flood of emotion, dude. Like us driving to Cape
Ah,
Town.
that's a different story. See, that's a picture of your friend, for example.
But that's what I'm talking about, dude. That's exactly what I'm talking about. Feel those things have value, and it's like the same thing with experiences, bro. Especially I believe like they've actually done some studies on this. Like people gain, so these are how people value things that they pay money for. They value things they buy for themselves the least. Then they value things they give to other people more than that. And then more than all of that is they value experiences, dude. So spending your money like comparatively on a new car versus spending that money on a trip to another country with your family and friends, like something, or
Mm.
with just your friends, something like that would carry so much more emotional value than having that car would ever, dude. And you will remember for the rest of your life the emotional value of that trip comparatively to how you felt good about yourself for having a new car for like the first few days.
Yeah, I kind of see it as like the same argument for going to buy a massage. It's like you sit there for, instead of just uh, buying like a massage machine, and then doing it yourself, you kind of pay for the massage and then you lie there for like an hour and you get this incredible experience.
Yeah, dude, and it's
Just about
someone's
you.
time. Like talking about a massage, I have a friend called Jonathan, and at Twilight, he actually had like he's a certified practitioner now. He had one of those massage tables, dude, and he asked me if I'm interested in one, and I asked him how much it is, and he told me it's $200 for an hour. And at first I was like, yo, that's a lot of money. And then I was like, really? Is it a lot of money? Yeah, so it's like an hour of his time, and he's going to spend that time like giving me something of value, dude. And like at Twilight, like you know the vibe. I paid 200 rand and I got a massage, dude. And it started raining, and I was like, oh wait, I'm getting a massage, bro. It was really wonderful, dude. And like it's stuff as you said, bro. It's stuff like that. Like instead of buying for myself a massage machine, spending that time on myself and then technically with another person is a lot more valuable, dude.
What are your goals for 2021?
Well, I've set myself a few goals actually, dude. Goal number one: stream every single day of 2021.
hectic.
Without exception, every single day. That's goal one. Goal two, learn how to use Blender. So to the capacity where when I think something, I can sketch it on Blender. That is another goal of mine for 2021. And then another goal for 2021 is to have balance, bro. Because that
Yeah.
is something I do have a hard time balancing in my life. Because exercise, food, playing games, being creative, making content, just taking care of my own mental health, all of these things need to be in balance for me to live a healthy life. And it's something that I've started getting good at, but I'm not the best at yet, dude. So like we keep we keep growing, dude. So yeah, like I know you don't have goals, but I wish you did, dude. I wish you did. Like can I set a goal for you, bro?
I have a few minor ones, but they're not like do or die type deal.
Okay, tell me about them, dude.
I don't know. Like at the top of my head, I want to say stop smoking forever. Um, but I don't know if I want to do that.
Like smoking cigarettes forever?
Yeah. Stop smoking cigarettes forever.
Yeah, dude. I'm 100% behind you with that as well.
Same time, I'm thinking there'd be nothing wrong if I were in my 30s on the mountaintop and I just wanted to light up a ciggy.
Nah,
There's
dude.
nothing.
We'll light up a joint instead, bro. Fuck cigarettes.
Yeah, okay. And then drink a lot less this year. Really start. It's not like I drink a lot anyway, but want to drink even less. I think this year I really want to start relying only on my body and giving it only good things. Like literally only good things for it. So a good amount of sleep, a good amount of exercise, sunlight, no negative substances like say alcohol, like cigarette. Also no pull this year without drugs.
Okay. That's a good goal to have, dude.
No external things like that. I'd rather do it through meditation. Try and learn a way to get the same response I get out of narcotics, but from meditating.
That's a good goal, bro. And it's very hard, bro. Like you'll if you want to do that, go do some research about breath work, dude, because that's how you achieve those states, dude.
Another one will be I definitely want to. This year is definitely one for get out into nature as much as possible again. Every single opportunity that's given, get out into nature.
Okay, if you want to say that, like it is already 2021, you can come to my place, have some nature. Opportunity has been given. I said you can come to my place then, homie. Opportunity has been given, dude.
Listen, Holmes, my grandma is calling. I'm gonna have to go pick up.
It's cool, man. Thank you for the chat. It was a good one. And I'll check you again, bro.
Thanks, Romeo. Happy New Year. We'll chat again soon.
Happy New Year to you as well, man. Bye bye. Okay, I'm gonna go take a leak quickly. Gather myself. I don't know if anybody listened to that. This is here. My bitrate is low, it seems. But oh well. Oh well. I'm gonna end the stream now. Bitrate.